Welcome to the Talking the Line podcast, presented to you by Talking the Line Sports Media, giving you our best insights and analysis so you can rake in some cold hard cash on your next sports bet. Now sit on back, open up your mind, and let's cash some tickets. We can't thank you enough for joining us. We hope you enjoy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, degenerates and gamblers, far and wide, and welcome in to episode number 259 of the Talking the Line podcast on this absolutely beautiful Tuesday of Bets, also known as, so you don't have to check your calendar for the first time here today on this show, April the 12th, 2022. As per usual, can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by. Got plenty of rabbit holes for us to dive into here today, but before we can firmly affix the rabbit hole diving shorts with maybe 2 belts this time around, who knows, we know how the trip happened last time. I need you folks kindly to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the TTL pod on. If you're watching on YouTube, if you could be so kind, go ahead and hit that notification bell over there as well so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping on the channel, like the Wise Words podcast tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Time. Or if you're watching on one of our social media platforms, hit that like button, that follow button there so you never miss any of the additional TTL social media content. Or if you're listening to the show on your favorite podcast directory, make sure you hit that subscribe button there too if you haven't already, as every single episode of the TTL pod does release after each live episode is complete. Next item up on the docket, you could be so kind, you can find it in your heart to do so while you're watching today's show. Hey, maybe go on ahead and hit that other like button. Leave me a comment, leave me a rating, jump on over yonder in the live chat if you are watching live. We answered questions live on yesterday's show. You know I love connecting with you guys here in prime time. Please hop in the live chat and I will be more than elated to dive into those rabbit holes as well. And while you're at it, hey, maybe hit that share button too. Send it on over to your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, friends, enemies, aunts, uncles, neighbors, people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you. I can see them now because you would refer to them as a good old-fashioned ticket cash and degenerate, because you know that's what I am here at the TTL Pod, and I can't thank you enough when you do all of those things, because it only helps me make TTL Sports Media bigger and better for each and every one of you. Last, certainly not least, head on over down there to this episode's description, where you will locate the Talking the Line link tree. Within that link tree, you will find the TalkingTheLine.com website, all of that aforementioned TTL crew additional, or well, TTL additional content just in between, or the TTL Sports Media additional social media outlets, all in one convenient location, so you can consume all of that however and whenever you please. Ladies and gentlemen and beautiful gambling people, joining me for episode number 259 of the Talking the Line podcast, I am your humbled, honored, hyped, and always handicapping host, Cappin Colt Soroka, and I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out, get some picks, get some insights, do a little board walking, get some special plays, a little extra juice, Moneyline Dice roll, laughs, motivation, everything in between. Appreciate the hell out of each and every one of you. We got one heck of a show on tap here today. Now, before we dive into that whole show, you know me, I'm a full transparency kind of guy, whether that be with my bets, whether that be with my day-to-day life. I am a kind of guy that wears the old heart on the sleeve. Everybody knows who I am. So with that being said, we might as well go ahead and recap all of yesterday's best bets of the day, and got a little perspective, a little something to add on top of that as well. So first things first here, my friends. My best bets of the day and the special play of the day from yesterday, April the 11th, almost said February, that would have been messed up, 2022. Okay, not the greatest, not the worst, but here's what I want to tell you guys. This is the first, well, not the first, I think it's the second negative day that I have in the MLB season. Either way, 2-3 on the day, 2-3-1, whatever you want to say. We had that Pittsburgh first five voided out. That got rained out and moved to the 14th of this month, I do believe. Yeah, I think Thursday. Either way, neither here nor there. Probably won't be betting on it now. Hope you enjoy that. We got the little guy pushing it out for us there. 2-3, though, on the day. Ended up going down 1.67 units, also with the Monday Madness parlay in there as well. So 2-4 technically on the day with the parlay if you played that as well. But only down 1.67 units. Now, you might look at 2-4 and say, oh my gosh, 2-4, that's terrible. Down 1.67 units is not anything bad at all. And I can almost, I don't want to guarantee it, knock on wood, because you know nothing's a guarantee in this spot, but, or in this space. But I could almost guarantee that we're going to make that back today and have a positive day today. I preached it yesterday of money management, of bankroll management. Our amazing, ridiculous human being of a guest for tomorrow's episode of Wise Words shared his thoughts on it yesterday, how money management is one of the key critical things for you to have a long-term sports betting career. And that's what we're here for. We're not here to, it's the same in everything, every space. If you are a diamond hand holder in your stocks or in your NFTs or whatever the case might be, if you're a diamond hand holder, you understand this concept. That's what we're here for. So one simple, mediocre nonsense down 1.67 units is not going to kill you. If you come into today and continue to play that same unit, maybe you went down in your bankroll, maybe you continue to stick to that 2% play, but maybe instead of $100, now that's $80, maybe that's $75, maybe that's $50. That's okay, but whatever your bankroll is, it should only be 2 to 5% of that, whatever you can afford. Point blank, period. And if you stick to that, and if you stay to that bankroll management system, you will not get in trouble, and you will not have to be dialing 1-800-GAMBLER. I promise you that as a firm, cold, hard fact. But point blank period, yesterday, 2-4. I got to be better. 2-4-1 is not acceptable. Also, my boy, right here, he's got to be better. Chris Flex. It actually wasn't his fault, and it wasn't my fault either, actually. You know what? My mushes were out and about yesterday, and what do you know? Both of them had freaking first five plus a half in the money line. So, hey, you guys stop it. Stop mushing my plays, doggone it. You started doing it in college back. We ain't going to do this early in the MLB season. So, hey, there you go. Always transparent. Never hide them from you. My best bets of the day. From yesterday, April the 11th, 2022. Okie doke, artichokes. Well, not going to waste any more time here. Nothing else major. You want to track all my picks, you miss anything in between before we dive into everything here, you can just go to talkingthelinecom/todays-best-bets, and you will find every single tracking platform and actually right there on the website, all of my best bets of the day. You can find everything right there or whatever, again, whatever your favorite app is. I'm on all of them. They're all right there. Shout out anybody who I'm partnered with or utilize for those services. Check them out. All on talkingtheline.com/todays-best-bets. Outside of that, nothing major here to kick it off. So let me take a quick sip. Oh, well, actually, I'll take a quick sip on top of that. But to me, to thee, sipping on that beautiful beautiful black elixir of the gods on this gorgeous Tuesday of bets. Clearly, I need a little bit more coffee. Take your sip. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah, hold on. Woo. Mm-hmm. 3 sipper, sorry. Woo. Whoa. Woo. Okay, I'm good. Ready to rock and roll. If you guys are too, you got any questions, you're watching on the Bird app. Again, I repeat, I cannot see your comments on Twitter. Please hop over to YouTube or Facebook. Hop in the live chat. I am beyond grateful for when you guys do that. And also, shout out to my man James. Good morning, brother. Appreciate the hell out of you. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's get on into the first segment of the day, my friends. 10 minutes after the top of the hour, board walking with Cappin Colt. First things first, my friends, got to make a quick little play over here. Got to do one of these quick numbers, as you guys always, oh, doggone it. Sometimes, I tell you what, man, I'm sorry. Hold on, kids. Jeepers creepers. That's not even what I did. Like, why? Oh, man. Hold on, guys. Here we are. I know I'm glitching out right now. Oh, this is bad. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, no. Went to hit F11, and apparently it decided that it was going to send me to another page on Wager Talk, and Wager Talk is full of effing data. Yeah, see, look, I can see myself glitching out over there. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on one sec. Holy smokes. Okay, whew, Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, Wager Talk is absolutely full of data, and I went to F11 and full screen that bad boy, and it decided it was going to go to another page, and you know how other pages load, and I'm actually getting a new laptop. This laptop, I'm noticing how slow it is. I think this whole show is going to be improved on top of this. So, here we go. Without further ado, my friends. Let's get into today's board, baby. Okay, news to me, actually, that there was NBA games on tap. I thought it started on Thursday. So, yeah, I'll quickly talk about that at the end. I'm not really, like I said, I'm not too over the moon the last few days here with NBA or trying to get involved at all. It's just not enjoyable to get dragged through the mud after I do all types of analysis that doesn't even end up happening at the end of the day. So, goodness gracious, this old app here today is sure having some fun. Okay, and then we have a nice NHL slate as well, but I'm not going to dive into that. I don't have any plays. I don't have any analysis. That's just going to be me talking out of my face. So I'm just going to stick with what I got and what I know right now and where I've been hot. And that's the MLB, my friend. So we'll kick things off right here up at the top with the first matchup in the National League. Obviously, we're going to have Boston and Detroit be the first one off here. But as you look through, they're not all in numerical order. So we're just going from top all the way to bottom. So I will definitely shout out what the first pitch is and everything in between. And also if I have a play at any of those games, yada, yada, yada. You know the drill. So without further ado, let's get into the first one over here. We have, in the National League, 4 games going off today. First one, first pitch. You see it, 3:12 p.m. Central Standard Time. We got Drew Smiley on the bump for my Cubbies and Jose Quintana apparently on the mound for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Some places are showing Zach Thompson, but it does look like if books are putting it out, I do believe Jose Quintana is going to be on the mound. And that makes me love this even more because of the simple fact of how well the Cubbies know Quintana in this spot. Now, I look at this as a spot that the Cubbies are coming into this game after that brutal 5-4 loss 5-4 loss on Sunday to the Brewers. They were up most of that game, and then they just let it slip away right at the end. I think they come into this game absolutely charged up, absolutely fired up. So I'm looking at the first 5, and I'm not too worried about Smiley, even though I will talk about the pitching matchup, but I'm taking the Cubs' first 5 money line. I caught it at minus 132. It's ticked up to about minus 138, and I absolutely love it in that spot. Like I said, I think the Cubs come out here hot, the offense clicking on all cylinders, and what really sold me on that fact is this pitching matchup. First things first, you got Drew Smiley. I know everybody wants to throw shade at him. I did too last year on the Braves. I'm not going to pull any bones about it whatsoever, but I will tell you, if he's been able to be consistent and okay against one team, it's been the Pirates. 6 games pitched against him, and he's got a 3.88 strikeout to walk ratio. So he absolutely mows down Pirates hitters. I don't know what it is, if they just don't have a pitching coach that can figure out Drew Smiley. But I'll tell you what, he absolutely mows him down. And actually, versus this lineup, he's been pretty successful. I think we see some positive regression on these as well. 42 at-bats for him faced against this lineup. 287 batting average allowed, 319 OBP, and a 929 OPS. So he's absolutely murdered this team over the course of his career. And just this lineup has been a little bumpy here through the first couple times he's faced him. But I think this is the time that he really, really shows up and shows out. And Quintana, I think he gets beat around the ballpark. I think he's got a little bit of inflated numbers against the Cubs because it was so long ago. 37 at-bats against this lineup, 252 batting average allowed, 266 OBP, and a 715 OPS. He really doesn't have that much of a sample size, and with there only being 37 at-bats with those numbers almost identical with a good handful more there for Smiley, I'm going to go ahead and get in the boat back in Smiley to be able to at least keep us in this game. We don't play to push. I think the Cubbies' offense absolutely destroys Q, and I think that's what get this done for us. But honestly, the pitching matchup is what sold me. So first best bet of the day up on the board. You see it there, 3:12 p.m. Central Time. First pitch, Chicago Cubs, first 5 money line. Next one up, we got the New York Mets going up against the Philadelphia Phillies. We got rotation number 903 and 904, and we got first pitch at 3:4. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Goodness gracious. 5:45 p.m. Central Time. Trevor McGill and Zach Wheeler going up against each other. You see it there on the screen, my friends. My first instinct was to get in the boat with Zach Wheeler. You also see on your screen how it opened up at minus 165 across the market, and now it is down to minus 145. Almost a resounding 145 at this point in time. So I question whether or not Zach Wheeler, sorry, frog in my throat right there. Goodness gracious, my fault. My apologies. Usually I'm pretty good at that, and then I do that right in the microphone. I am so sorry, guys. Moving right along. Open up minus 165 to the minus 145. I don't necessarily know that Zach Wheeler isn't going to struggle here today against this Phillies lineup. I don't know that for a fact. Obviously, I think that is because you see the 82%, 79% split on that Mets money line. Right over here, I'll scroll across for you. Goodness gracious, this thing is touchy today. 82-79 right there. Split on the Mets money line. So definitely something to think about. With that, I don't know, 2 dimes in drop there that you kind of, maybe even 1 dime in drop that you're seeing across the market, because there's your open, there's everything else that you're seeing across the market. I truly, honestly believe that this might just be kind of a setup for everybody willing to back the Mets, because my first hinkling was to go to the Mets' first 5 run line plus a half, because I do like McGill. He did show out in his first appearance, but I did also say yesterday this Phillies lineup can be dangerous, and I think it's going to be dangerous today. So if you're wanting to get involved with this short home favorite, Philadelphia, but I have no play out of this one. Those are just my humble opinions, but we all know everybody's got one of those. Moving right along, rotation number 905 and 906. A shout out my boy Balboa, now officially a member of the TTL Faithful. Appreciate you, brother. Sure you're tuning in at some point in time here today, whether live or a little later on down the track. Appreciate you and all your support of everything. And you know I always got your back too. I always got your support, brother. Or you got my support. So appreciate you, my man. His Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. I'm sorry, man. I'm going to doom your Nats again. Patrick Corbin taking the bump. He did not look good in the first game he came out, and this rotation is going to be the Achilles heel. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. I'm not going to say the same things I did yesterday, because it showed its ugly head in big fashion, and I think it continues to against this absolutely electric Atlanta Braves offense. So That's my thoughts. No play out of that one for me, but we will keep this moving and a-grooving. Rotation number 907, 908. First pitch at 8:45 p.m. Central Standard Time, even though this one is going to be on the West Coast. Shout out to all my West Coast people. Got a lot of friends on the West Coast now that I didn't have in my life before. Pretty interesting how that works out. But, geez, hey, you don't like where you are right now this year. Wait another one. I'll tell you, it'll be totally different and crazy. Whew. Oh boy, my life is a testament to that right now. But what I will tell you is I do have a play out of 907 and 908. San Diego Padres going up against the San Francisco Giants. Pods are trotting out Yu Darvish, and the Giants are putting out Alex Cobb. Now, yeah, Alex Cobb is the one from the Angels last year, and yeah, he did have a little bit of shakiness in his performances from time to time. But I truly believe the Giants got shafted yesterday, and that's the reason why I'm going back to the first 5 money line. I'm actually going back to the first 5 run line. I'm just going to the first 5 in general. Give me the Giants' first 5 run line plus a half. I really think they got shafted yesterday. Like I said, 2-1 is what that finish was. They got the 1-run lead in the 3rd, lost it in the 4th, and then bottom of maybe it was the top of the top of the 5th with 2 outs. They dropped it, and then they could never get back on the board. So I just think they got shafted yesterday. And I think they win this one outright, but I'll gladly eat the quarter and a nickel, a couple of pennies just to get involved with the plus a half. I think it was right around minus 132, minus 135. So nothing outlandish whatsoever. Honestly, this pitching matchup is what did it for me, and it was something underlying in this pitching matchup that I found really, really interesting. Just quick here to mention to you guys, and we can move right along into the next matchups. Darvish, he is a solid pitcher. He pitched for my Cubbies. I love him, but he did face San Francisco last year. He actually pitched 21 2/3 innings against him, being on the West Coast, being in the NL West. And wouldn't you know, he held a 5.82 ERA against them last year, so got absolutely murdered. He pitched against them a couple times in 2019, pitched 11 1/3 innings, and held a 7.94 ERA. You noticed I skipped 2020 because he didn't face him during the COVID year, but those are the 2 most recent seasons what he's done against the Giants. Bottom line, he struggles against San Francisco, and I think he continues to do so here today. Now, Alex Cobb, I already mentioned it. He's not spectacular. He is not going to mow down hitters, but what he is the picture of consistency. He will pitch to contact, but he will not pitch to stupid contact in home runs and get burnt and gappers and triples and doubles. That's just not what he's going to do. He is a damage control guy, point blank period, and I think we see him come out and have a pretty damn good start, a pretty damn dominant start for this Giants rotation. If the Giants are willing to go out and sign him to a contract to make him their 5th man in the rotation, I think they got some faith in him. So I'm not telling you to back the Giants on the full game because I honestly think Cobb makes it 5 innings. We cash this bad boy 1-0, 2-0, and then the wheels fall off of his ass and we see classic Alex Cobb. I think he's going to be a good 4 or 5 inning pitcher for us. We're going to be able to make a lot of money on the Giants in the first 5 in this entire rotation, not only when Alex Cobb is on the mound, but this entire Giants rotation. And that officially does it. My second best bet of the day, coming out of the NL West more specifically. Or Pacifically. I think that's what's over there. I have no idea. I live in the middle of nowhere. We're landlocked. Actually, there's a lake somewhere up over there some direction. Either way, what I do know, San Francisco Giants, first 5 run line, plus a half. Okay, kids. Another quick sip. That's quality. Quality sip. Okay, 22 minutes after the top of the hour. I'm trying to get through the American League and the Interleague and then get into the special play of the day, the Twofer Tuesday Parlay, by 10:30. I believe that is the perfect timing. So we kick things off. Rotation number 909 and 910, 12:10 p.m. Central Time first pitch. Obviously coming up here very soon. I do have a play out of this matchup, but it is on the Twofer Tuesday Parlay. Actually, the Tyler Fader Twofer Tuesday Parlay. You'll have to stick around as to why that might be, but talk about it in the second section, or the next, second segment of the day is what I'm trying to say here. Goodness gracious, all Friday. Sometimes words are really doggone hard, my friends. You should try this sometime. We'll talk about this game right here, the highlighted one. Use your words, Colt. There we go. In the next segment of the day. Next show. What's the coffee. Next one up on tap. Rotation number 911 and 912. We have the Seattle Mariners going up against the Chicago White Sox. 3:10 p.m. Central Time. First pitch. And my friends, I actually have a this might be my favorite play of the day, to tell you the truth. I noticed somebody who actually I got this thought track from had the play. I made it this morning and I was like, oh, I haven't seen what such and such is doing for a while. And bang, it was there. And I was like, oh shit, that's where I got this from. So I got to give her a special shout out. Yes, it is a her shout out. But first things first, Mariners against the White Sox. You have Matt Brash going up against Vince Velasquez. Yes, that Vince Velasquez, the Philadelphia Phillies pitcher that let the fucking wheels fall off at every opportunity he possibly could, Vince Velasquez. Now he's on the south side and we get to see him implode the black and white pinstripes as north side fans. It is absolutely beautiful. It's gorgeous. The Sox are shooting themselves in the foot. So that's number one. I'm not worried about Vince Velasquez whatsoever. I think he gets absolutely destroyed, and I think we see Sox Twitter absolutely bitching every time that this man takes the bump this season. That is my humble prediction. He has had 2 official games against the Seattle Mariners in his career, 19 at-bats, against the Seattle Mariners, in this lineup. 19 at-bats against this lineup, 383 batting average allowed, 470 OBP, 1.520 OPS, only 6 Ks with 4 walks and a 1.435. Sorry, I have dyslexia. Just kidding. No, I don't, but I'm just being funny. Whip. So this guy gets beat the hell around. If that's only a 19 at-bats, what the hell are we going to do if he sees through this lineup 3-4 times? I think he's going to get murdered around the ballpark here today, regardless of if this is the Sox home opener or not. Actually, the Sox are a really short home favorite in their home opener, huh? What do you know? Well, I'll tell you something. I was looking at the Mariners' first 5 run line plus a half, and I decided to skip it. I decided to say forget it because I haven't told you the play yet. I'm taking the Mariners first 5 on the money line, baby. I think they win this one outright. I think you're getting ridiculous value. You can still find it at plus money across the market. And I mentioned I got to shout somebody out. That is my, used to be good friend in the space. I don't know how tight we are anymore. My good friend in the space, whatever. Megan making money. Shout out Triple M's. Appreciate the hell out of you. We had a conversation in the DMs a long time ago about pitchers making their MLB debut and having no tape on them, no thought track on them whatsoever, and then those guys come in and they absolutely rake. They absolutely deal left, right, and center, and they just look like absolute gods among men. And I think that's what we're going to see here today from Matt Brash. He is making his first official MLB start. You can't really find much on him, and those are the guys that you love to back in the first 5. Again, if you want to feel safe, go ahead, take the first 5 plus a half. I just couldn't pass up the plus money and the ridiculous value on the Mariners' first 5 money line. So, rotation number 911, 912, that is my play. Seattle Mariners first 5 money line. Next one up, we got the Oakland Athletics, rotation number 913, 914, going up against the Tampa Bay Rays. I got nothing out of this one whatsoever, you guys. I'm going to save some breath and I want back on my deathbed for the essence of time and say this one is just, no thanks, I'm good, see you later. Next one up, rotation number 915, 916. We got a 6:05 p.m. Central Standard Time first pitch. We got the Toronto Blue Jays up against the New York Yankees, and we have Yusei Kikuchi on the mound for the Blue Jays. Yeah, that's right, the Mariners' Yusei Kikuchi. Not anymore. He's a Blue Jay going up against Nestor Cortez. Battle of the lefties, my friends, and I actually got 2 plays out of this matchup. If you follow me on Twitter, you might know where I'm going. If you follow my plays, you might really know where I'm going, that I just said 2 plays. That's right, my friends. We're going to Toronto Blue Jays, first 5 run line plus a half, and that is for a full unit. And then also taking the Toronto Blue Jays full game money line for a half a unit, just like we have been doing the whole entire season so far. But honestly, everybody, and we've done in the past, but everybody and their brothers are already on the Yankees. I saw a boatload of experts already on them. And oh my gosh, it looks like this sharp side. Oh boy, it's terrific. No, I'm calling bullshit. It is straight monetary liability. 36% of bets, but a whopping 89% of actual money wagered on these short home favorite Yankees. And I believe it is the setup of all setups. The books are absolutely going to clean house on this one. And I think we see some good good outing here, a good performance from Yusei Kikuchi. 4 games pitched against the Yanks, 264 batting average, 343 on base percentage, 792 OPS. That's just across the board against the Yankees. Against this lineup, it's a little bit inflated. I think we see some positive regression from him here today. 54 at bats, 291 batting average allowed, 365 OBP, and a 930 OPS. So you can see the split there. I really think it starts to come back down to that mean. We see that positive regression to the mean against the Yankees here. And then Cortez, I honestly think he's being overvalued. He's pitched 7 games against the Blue Jays, 261 batting average allowed, 316 OBP, and an 852 OPS. He's actually struggled more against this lineup than he has against Toronto in his career. So unlike Kikuchi with that positive regression back to the mean, I think we see some regression away from the mean here for Cortez. 34 at bats, only 34 against this Blue Jays lineup. 265 batting average allowed, 305 OBP, and a 951 OPS. Those numbers are way too high for only 34 at bats against this Blue Jays lineup. Big regression is coming, and I think the Jays absolutely rock him in the first 5. Then I think they get into that bullpen. They absolutely torch him for the whole 9. So I think Kikuchi keeps us in the game either way, but I think what it's going to come down to is this Blue Jays offense and seeing some regression from Cortez. So that is let me make sure. I think that is my last best bet of the day. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. There was all of them. Okay, so I'll just tell you about these couple other ones because I don't have anything all too major. I'll tell you where my head was at, and then we'll move into the special play of the day, 10:30. So right on the money. This one here, rotation number 917, 918, Cleveland Guardians against the Cincinnati Reds. Wow, how about that? I actually said Guardians. Hot dog. Shane Bieber against Tyler Mahle. This is the other leg of the Fade Tyler Twofer Parlay. I don't know. Stick around. Second segment of the day. Maybe you'll find out what's going on there. Milwaukee and Baltimore. Holy shit, the Brewers, the 4th best team in baseball, huh? Just got beat 2-0 against Milwaukee with Bruce Zimmerman on the mound, for crying out loud. What the hell is going on there? No thanks. No opinions on that one. Rotation number 921, 922. You got the Marlins against the Angels. Marlins shit the bed last night from an offensive perspective. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I said that in the NL preview I did. As far as I really like this Marlins rotation. I really love them from that perspective, and I think we're going to be able to cash some tickets on Rogers. Well, we fucking didn't the other day, and I think we're going to be able to cash some tickets on Sandoval or on Luzardo and also Alcantara. All those guys in between. I thought we were going to be able to cash tickets on those guys, but the problem is going to be this Miami offense. I mean, when you have guys, let me see, who am I thinking off the top of my head? Doggone it, right now I'm blanking like a son of a gun. Marlins. Oh, yeah, there we go. Jesus Aguilar. When you have guys like Jesus Aguilar, I was thinking first baseman. It would be nice sometime to be able to ask somebody a question here. Son of a gun. Jesus Aguilar grounding into double plays with a runner on first and third with 1 out. Like, that's unacceptable. That's absolutely unacceptable. Like, guys like that on this lineup cannot be doing it. And it's just not looked good. This offense has not looked good so far. So I'm avoiding this one. I got burned one too many times here with the Finns, the Marlins, the Miami. They're not the Finns. The Miami Marlins. What? I don't know. Just avoid this one is what I'm trying to tell you. For crying out loud, just keep an eye on it. There you go. There you have it. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. Get me out of that damn game. Rotation number 923, 924. We have a 6:40 p.m. Central Time first pitch. Andrew Heaney going up against Chris Archer. I don't trust Andrew Heaney farther than I can throw him. The problem is neither do I really trust Chris Archer at this point in his career either. I'm not exactly sure what we see from either of these two guys. I think we see a boatload of runs. Obviously, the majority of the people are thinking that as well. With how these actually not at all. The under is getting the action, the tickets, and the handle. Over is moved up to 9.5 across the market in some spots. More in some spots rather after 9 open. So I say avoid that one at all costs too, because that over would have been my play, but the under is obviously getting the juice. So See, yeah, obviously, be careful there. But yeah, you see that right on the Westgate. The under's getting minus 120. Ooh, so yeah, be careful in that game. Next one up, rotation number 925, 926. We have Kansas City Royals against the St. Louis Cardinals. Nothing in this one for me. I can't even really educatedly talk about the pitchers in this matchup right now at this point in time in the season. So avoid that one for me. And then two more here on tap. We got Colorado against Texas, rotation number 927, 928. Chad Kuhl against Martin Perez. Yep, that Martin Perez that was on the Boston Red Sox. I think the Rockies are good value, but we just squeaked through the back door yesterday on both the first five and the full game. So I'm going to thank the betting gods from yesterday, and we're just going to go ahead and keep it moving, keep it steaming, and act like that never even happened yesterday and avoid it today, and then we'll come back to the Rockies when they got some good value again. So there you go. Last one up on tap, 929, 930. We have Houston Astros going up against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Lordy Garcia against Madison Bumgarner. Not really sure why he's red. Do believe that he is going to be starting regardless. Either way, no first five lines, no nothing up on tap for this one. I was trying to find it. I am very intrigued by the Diamondbacks, not just because of Bumgarner on the mound, but just because of what I've been seeing and really this very minimal line movement, the 135 to the 150 when they're getting 65% of the tickets and 76% of the handle, them being the Houston Astros. So something to think about there, but no play officially out of that one for me. But my friends, I do have a couple of plays here that we didn't talk about in the next segment of the day. But for now, that does it for the first segment of the day. Board walking with Cappin Colt. Okay, my friends. Don't know why every time sometimes I don't know where the heck that just went. There we go. Sometimes I have this whole thing going on over here, and sometimes I take it away and it just disappears on me. It just decides to go to the other side of the screen, and then I got to bring it back. So, not like you guys need to know that, but hey, full transparency. There you go. There you have it. Next segment up on tap, special play of the day, the Twofer Tuesday Parlay. That's right, my friends. It's time to get a little extra juicy. It's time to get a little extra wild. You know how it goes down on, see, it's glitching out again. Damn, this freaking website is just not loving me today. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to make sure this is all good over here. Okie dokie, artichokes. All right. Twofer Tuesday Parlay. Two legs on that bad boy. I already kind of briefly glossed over and told you guys about it, but let's officially lock it in here. First leg on it does, I was going to say tip off, I guess does go off. First pitch, 12:10 p.m. Central Standard Time. We got the Red Sox going up against the Tigers. We have on the bump, let me pull this up. I guess I should have had this pulled up as well. Rich Hill against Tyler Alexander. I'm not telling you Rich Hill is a money man by any means, but he did have some solid performances early on in the year for the Rays last year and for the last few seasons. I think that's exactly what he does here for the Red Sox today. And I'm honestly just targeting him as a pitcher that's going to struggle less. I really think Tyler Alexander is going to struggle against this red-hot Red Sox offense. Say that, red-hot Red Sox. Say that 5 times fast. Goodness gracious. I really think Tyler Alexander is going to struggle. So that's kind of how we coined the Fade Tyler Twofer Tuesday, or the Tyler Fader Twofer, however you want to look at it, because we're fading Tyler Alexander with that play, the first leg. And then we're fading Tyler Mahle with the second leg. We're taking the Cleveland Guardians first 5 money line, minus 122 as well. Shane Bieber taking the bump for the Guardians. I already had plenty of faith in Bieber. Upon further investigation, seeing what Mahle does against this Guardians team, this lineup more in specifically, I just think he's going to get beat around the ballpark, and I think Mahle is absolutely going to, Bieber is going to absolutely dominate. He's dominated this lineup in the past. There's very few lineups he has not dominated, and I think we see a classic Bieber Day performance here from the boys. So there you go. There you have it. Super simple here today. Paying out plus 212 odds. You see it scrolling right there. The Twofer Tuesday Parlay. But you say, Colt, I didn't get a leg. I didn't get a pick. I missed out. Hey, that's all right. No problem. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Because right here, right now, I ask you to rip out your sports books, pull out your pens and your pencils if you're a mistake-prone human being, and whatever mode, means, method, or other thing you utilize to take stock of my best bets of the day. Because, my friends, it is now time to recap all of my best bets of the day for this beautiful Tuesday of bets, also known as April the 12th, 2022. Oh, goodness gracious. Live from PNC Park in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But no, sir, we are flooding it with blue and red. That's right. That's why the text is the color it is. Go, Cubs, go, baby. First play coming from your boy today. You see it right up here. The Seattle Mariners, first 5 money line, plus 100. Do your line shop and find that plus money, Paulie. Next one up, Chicago Cubs, first 5 money line. Follow that up with the Toronto Blue Jays, first 5 run line, plus a half for a full unit, and then a half unit sprinkle on the Toronto Blue Jays full game money line, and then wrap it up with the straight plays. San Francisco Giants, first 5 run line, plus a half. Opposite side of the screen is that. You know we need a little extra juice every single day, paying out over 2-1, plus 212 last time I looked. The Fade Tyler Twofer Tuesday Parlay. We're taking the Boston Red Sox first 5 money line minus 140, and the Cleveland Guardians first 5 money line minus 122. You parlay those two bad boys up. You call it the Tyler Fader Twofer Parlay, and it goes straight to the damn pay window. But before it can, and all 5 of these bad boys can, I need you to lock them in, hammer them home, sprinkle a little bit of dough down. Whatever you need to say, just make sure you get my best bets of the day hammered in, or if you don't want to, can't tell you what to do, but they're clearly primed for ticket cashing in it whenever the current best line is on your favorite sports book. Woo! Come on. I got books to bankrupt. We got books to bankrupt. We got bookies' jobs to take. We have bookmakers to delete off the market, my friends. Look at them. Look at them. You know the energy I'm bringing. I'm bringing blue and red to yellow and black country. Black and yellow, but not today. All Cubbies, baby. And all winners. All winners. From your boy, baby. What? Okay, there you go. There you have it. Officially, for those of you watching, you got a little extra opportunity to see them, hammer them in, check them out. But officially now, all of my best bets of the day. Okie doke, artichokes. Let's keep this proverbial podcast train steaming on down the tracks. Next segment of the day, the Moneyline Dice roll of the day. I'm already ready to rock and roll. How about that? Ready. Let's see where these lines are at. I did write it down pre-show here, but they were moving. This is why it was the one that I did target. So, let's see. Where's it at? Okay. Complete flip of line movement. Obviously, you see it down there. Carolina Hurricanes, New York Rangers. Let's set the stage. The dice are 0-1 on the week, just so you guys are aware. They took Montreal money line. If you watched yesterday's Moneyline Dice roll of the day, they tried to tell us to hammer in the plus 1.5. And I said, no, we ain't laying 2 bills. You want to know what they lost by? 4-2. So they were just fucking with us all the way around. They wanted us to jack up. They wanted us to lose yesterday. But I tell you what, right now, we had a conversation. We went back and forth. And these here cubicle objects to be known as the Moneyline Dice are done with the cockamamie bullshit. And they're ready to rock and roll today. Now, without further ado, my friends, Carolina Hurricanes are the minus 125 road favorite. They were the road underdog at plus 105, have completely flipped the script on this line, and then the total is at 5.5. So probably going to be another option of the, hey, we're going to go straight for the money line, just because the puck lines, the last I looked, they were at least at 2 bills for what I could see. Yeah, plus 200, minus 225. So no real value in hammering anything in there. So we will stick to the money line or total, whatever the dice do end up selecting. So you know the drill. Let me get these bad boys out, ready to R&R, rock and roll, not rest and relax. Time to rock and roll. First roll of the day, home or away. Are we taking the home team, New York Rangers? Or are we taking the away team, Carolina Hurricanes? I have no idea, haven't a clue, but I assure you, we find out in 3, in 2, in 1. Shit, shouldn't have done that. Hold on, kids. I'll be back. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have done that. I'll be back. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Oh, shit. Dropping another one. Okay. Remind me. Just remind me, y'all, that I gotta chill the fucking hype out once we get to the Moneyline Dice roll. You know the end, how the end goes. I'll bring the hype back for that. But I'll just get to roll shooting these dice. And I only got like, I don't know, I'm like a size 12, 10, 12. I don't know what fucking size. I only got like a foot and a half of room here is what I got. And I just shot that sucker clean across. So, again, we find out home or away in 3, a little more relaxed in 2, in 1. Away team, Carolina Hurricanes. Unofficially. Moneyline or ATS, we've already agreed on it. ATS, it was a roll, but we're sticking with the money line. So Carolina Hurricanes money line unofficially. Now, will the die be doubling down? Will they be saying, no, we're giving you 2 tickets to cash, go to the total? Or will they say, we don't really like that play. Sorry, Colt, we're going to need a re-rake and reshake. I have no idea. I haven't a clue, but I promise you, we hopefully find out for the last time in 3, in 2, in 1. I see money line. Away money line. Hey, you can't really see the away, but away money line. Away money line. Carolina Hurricanes on the money line. Hello? Bro, I'm in the middle of a show right now. What? Oh, shit, I need to tell... Damn. All right, well, shit, you just totally interrupted the show, but hey, I got you for sure. I'll tell him. Man. I got you. I'll tell him. The dice have spoken! If you want a guarantee, take 1 ticket straight to the pay window, direct on the hotline bling from the Moneyline Dice. Hammer in right here, right now. The Carolina Hurricanes on the money line in their matchup with the New York Rangers tonight. Thank you, Dice. Thank you, Dice. We need your rebound. We need your rebound big time. We need your rebound. Okay, my friends, there you go. Officially, Moneyline Dice roll of the day. Oh, I guess I better just real quick. You guys want your own Moneyline Dice? You see it there, Moneyline Dice. Hey, right below me, MoneylineDice.com, or any of the other amazing merch or products they got over there. Nothing is off limits with our discount code. You see it, just scroll by there too, TTL10. That is TTL10. Once you get everything all in your cart, you'll see the nice, easy, handy-dandy coupon box there for you. You can put that in there. You get 10% off your first order, MoneylineDice.com. So check it on out. Start cashing tickets with the dice. Start tracking. Start judging your own MMA fights. Whatever you want to do. Your prerogative, but nothing is off limits over there at MoneylineDice.com. Okay. Couple of things. A little sprinkle here, a little dash there, a little sip of water right now. Let's get in the second half of the show. Without further ado, my Cubbie Corner. Okay, my friends. First things first, you see it there, 3:12 p.m. Central Time, first pitch against the old P-Roots today in Pittsburgh. Made sure to put at Pittsburgh there, so we all were on the same page. I was trying to see here, what did I write down? Q or Thompson. It looks like Jose Quintana's going to get the start for the Pirates. It's still showing Thompson in some other spots, but as far as what I can tell, it really looks like it's going to be Q. So pretty much bank on that analysis. And then, I don't know if you guys heard this, but I just found this out, and I kind of wanted to get on a soapbox for just a half a second on the Cubbie Corner, but freaking Keegan Thompson got suspended 3 games for plunking Andrew McCutchen. How about one of the fucking Brewers that hit Wilson Contreras over the last 6 seasons? What the hell are we talking about? 3 games for plunking McCutchen? You plunked Contreras 4 times in one series in 2 games. We didn't even play a whole doggone series, and you guys are going to toss Thompson? What are we talking about? A 3-game suspension? It's just because the old vet McCunchin and freaking bitch to the Players Association. I love you, Cutch. I really do. I appreciate you what you done for the game of baseball, everything in between. But you know the position you were putting yourself in. I can't even freaking talk. You guys know the position you were putting yourself in. Don't play that. Don't play that. Oh, the boy who cried wolf. We'll just start beating the brakes off of them. We'll throw at them. We'll do what we want to do. But as soon as they do it, ooh, teacher, look what they did. It's chicken shit. It's sandbox games. It's high school bullshit. And I won't stand for it. So I will scream from the mountaintops. Same year, new year, same Brewers. Let me get that right. I told you I'm a little dyslexic. But doggone it, I've had enough of it. And now, Keegan Thompson? Stud reliever? Pen pusher? Closer outer of games? Has to sit on the pine for three regular season games. So now he only has the opportunity. Maybe if he had 140, he's only got 137 now. I hope you feel good about yourself, MLB. I hope you feel good. And I'd really like to start getting some acknowledgement as to why nothing's going on with the old Brewers. Maybe it's karma. Maybe that's why they got their teeth kicked in by the Orioles 2-0 yesterday with Bruce Zimmerman on the mound. I don't know. Who am I? 4th best team in baseball, huh? I dig to biffer, motherfucker. I don't know. What do I know? Nothing. Really, at the end of the day, what I do know is I love my Cubbies. We're going to whoop the shit out of the P-Roots today. And I am not happy about Keegan Thompson not being able to be present for it. But I digress. Off the rabbit hole, off the soapbox I go. And that does it for my Cubbie Corner of the day. Next segment up for the day, my friends. You know me. Like if you guys think I'm serious in that, I'm a goon, okay? I hope you guys were all on the same page by now that I'm a 101 humming bean. So appreciate you. Love you all. Thanks for letting me be me. Rants and reactions. Next thing up. Nothing major here today, my friends. NFL draft coming up. We'll have I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. I feel like excuse me, goodness gracious. I feel like I should do something special for that. I don't maybe get in touch with somebody. I don't know. I feel like I should do something special for that, if I'm gonna be honest with you. So we'll see what's up. We'll see what's happening. We'll see what's popping. But NFL draft coming around. Now that I start to think about that, goodness gracious, all Friday. Now that I start to think about that, but we got that. We also have the USFL. USFL is starting to rock and roll. I saw some of their mascots. I should have tweeted that out yesterday. I got to go back and look at some of that stuff because, yeah, USFL is starting to come out with different stuff. Like, we'll have that to bet on. There's a bunch of stuff coming up, so as far as football-wise. So stay tuned, stay locked in. I'll keep you guys updated there. MLB-wise, I know I talked about Taijuan Walker yesterday, and what did I say? Stay away. It just feels weird. Something might, I don't know, just something. Well, something did happen. Taijuan Walker exits game early with shoulder tightness. Could be out for undetermined amount of time now. Thank goodness we didn't get involved and get absolutely raked through the mud on that because they would have not refunded our money on that by any means. The Mets got murdered. I don't know, man. It's kind of a bummer for the Mets rotation now. They were already kind of running the struggle bus with Jiminy Christmas. Oh my goodness gracious! Why does my brain do this? I'm sorry, guys. And you guys are like, oh, it's yeah, I know exactly who it is. I can freaking picture Jiminy Christmas. Jake DeGrom. Jake DeGrom. Damn, I hate when I do that. Jake DeGrom, obviously already dealing with that injury, and then now you got to try and replace Taijuan Walker as well. So that ain't looking good for the old New York Mets home team. Nothing else really major out of MLB. Obviously, we'll keep you up to date on that as well. PGA this week is the RBC Heritage, so not as action-packed as the Masters. Obviously, it usually tails off a little bit, but definitely might have some plays, some stuff to look at out of there, because I was pretty excited with kind of some of my analysis and where I ended up. Like, I didn't put out any plays, but like some stuff ended up working out for me in the old PGA, so maybe check that out. Did not realize, like I said, the NBA playoffs starting today. Maybe some insights, maybe some analysis. You typically know me as the NBA guy. This year, I hate it. Like, I'm just like the line movement, everything is just I can't accurately tell you I'm a handicapper because I can pull one line and bet on that, and it's going to happen the exact opposite way, regardless of what everything in my soul and being knows as a handicapper. And I just don't like that. I don't like getting involved knowing I'm going to get smacked in the mouth, so I'm just going to stay out. I honestly am. Maybe I'll do some tailing, maybe some not even parlays. I don't even want to do that. Like, that's just stupid. Like, let's keep catching tickets with MLB and finding our footing here. So probably won't be talking about all too much NBA. Sorry, you guys. If anything major happens, I will. But you know me. Kind of lost the other half who was NBA around here, so I don't fucking talk about it. I'm no jack fucking shit, so sorry, kids. And then NHL playoffs coming up too here pretty soon. Just about another half a month, 2.5 weeks, somewhere in that ballpark left of the NHL season. So there you go. There you have it. As far as rants and reactions, anything I wanted to touch on. I'm trying to see, as per usual, any late breaking news. Let's see here. Nothing that I can see. Yevgeny Malkin suspended for 4 games for cross-checking Nashville's Mark Borowiecki. I think that's how you pronounce that in Sunday's game. So there you go. There you have that. I have no idea. Let's see here. Ryan Howard, with first pick in 2020 WNBA draft, is selected by the Dream. Kentucky guard is a 2-time SEC champion. Doggone it. Every time I hit that button, then it goes away. Come on! There we go. Sorry, my friends. Let's see here. Yep, already talked about that. Oh, yeah, and then Alex Cowboy Oliveira. I tweeted out yesterday from my personal page, but he is no longer on the UFC roster. So he gone. That's all I got to say about that. But let's see. Anything else in between? Nope, nothing that I can see. All right, well, let's keep it moving, keep it grooving right along. That does it for my rants and reactions. Next segment up. My crypto corner. Now I got something I really want to talk about. It's something really important happening right now in the space, and I like even got a little bit of a scare last night. Like I'm gonna check back right now. Like as I'm saying this, like yeah, all my NFTs are good. Like everything's all. Oh my gosh, everything's good. Everything's fine. Oh my gosh, no way did these things reveal. Oh my gosh. Baby cub tigers have officially revealed. Anybody listening to my voice right now, baby cub tigers have revealed. Oh my gosh. Oh shit, dude, you're kidding me. I gotta sing you. Oh, that is so dope. Oh my gosh. I was like, okay, these are not the same. Wow. You guys just saw me react live to seeing an NFT for the first time. Holy shit. I've been waiting for reveal. Wow, I'm going to have to tweet some shit out as soon as I'm done with this show. We got baby cubs. Holy cannoli. So yeah, I wasn't even going to mention that, but wow, wait, dope. Okay, so there's that. You got all of that action. Now, before I get into actually what I want to talk about today, I just wanted to shout out just the community I'm involved in on this platform, especially because all of you, and you guys know who I'm talking to. You guys tune into the show, which is more than I can ever ask. You mean the world to me, you guys, point blank period. But I have been making sports gambling content in one way, form, fashion, or the other, and having a show for about a year now, in the industry for about 2 years, all time, all encompassing, planning, making the jump, everything in between. I kind of consider it about 2 years. And never once have I received the love or the output that I've received from you guys. You guys see me as just like everything that I preach. A humble edutainer who just wants to make people more knowledgeable, and if we can dive down some rabbit holes and escape this world and have a little bit of a mental vacation while we do it in the process, then I'm doing my job. And the amount of you guys that have DM'd me in the past recently reached out to me, started tuning into the show, shoot me a picture of me live on the show, and like, haha, got you, docs. Like, that means more to me than anything. Y'all consuming my content means more to me than anything, because the love I've received from you guys after grinding my ass off for an industry and trying to be noticed by people who could give a fuck less about me. People who could give a fuck less about my talent, about the message that I'm pushing. I don't need the accolades, the trophies, the nothing. You know, I've been trying to break into a space for a long time and push a message, and I don't know if they think it's fake. I don't know what, but for you guys to see that and allow me to be me on a day-to-day basis, I've been saying this in a lot of spaces, but thank you. You've allowed me to be me on this show. You've allowed me to blossom even more into myself here. You've allowed me just to become more me, as crazy as it sounds. So boy, oh boy, am I just overwhelmed every single day I get into space, and more glad every single day that, or gladder, I don't know, don't get madder, get gladder. Every day, see me, I can never be fucking serious. Every single day, I just count my lucky stars that I fell into the NFT space, that I'm just here. So that's my opinions. That's my thoughts on that, my friends. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some shout outs, everything, because you guys freaking deserve it. And I might be a funny beer can at the end of the day, which you guys normally see, but it's much bigger than beer. It's much bigger than that PFP. It's much bigger than anything any of you who do not understand that space could cook up in your minds. I promise you that. So that is all I want to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. I'm going to say my magic shows. Well, that being said, I wanted to kind of touch on something that's really important in the space right now. And there's some new scams, some new shit going on, and a lot of new people coming in the space. I mentioned I had a scare last night. I did some sweeping late night. Like, I had to stay late night up because of some gas, and it was crazy. Gas was super expensive last night, and for like a 30-second period, it dropped down to 20 gwei. I sniped it, and it never went off of 50 to 70 for the rest of the night. Lost my mind, and I got a sick ass. It was awesome. It was awesome. So that being said, I got a little bit of a scare. Had this random NFT dropped in my wallet, and I was just like, oh shit, like, okay, stay away from that fucking thing. But like, I hit some people up, and like, I realized how much it almost affected me. I was like, damn, like, if this is making me think like this, and I'm rooted in the space, what if somebody else might be thinking? So I really wanted to take an opportunity. So number one, there is a DM scam going on Discord right now. Basically, they are sending you an image, and like, you don't see the image in the DM. And so it makes you want to, I want to look, what the fuck is this? You hit it. The minute you click it, it loads a program into your shit, hacks your shit, resets your password, and allows that hacker to get into the Discord and fuck everything up. And that is exactly what just happened with Pad, with Psychedelic Ape Society, or Psychonaut Ape Division yesterday. Shout out to Pad. Love you guys. Hey, appreciate everything you're doing. Fucking sucks. Don't throw shade at them guys. Like, that is my PSA also. Like, it happens to the best of us. It can really happen, and that is my segue as well. So be mindful of that in your DMs. Just if you don't know the person, if you don't, just seriously, don't respond and turn off your DMs. Seriously, it's simple. Click on your profile, go to settings. Right there, the first slider you can do, turn off DMs from channel. It will turn off everything. Turn it off. Because literally, if you receive a DM from anybody you don't know, don't click a link, don't look at it, just don't. Because last night, I had a random NFT sent to me, and I saw it, and I was like, okay, what the hell is this? And I've kind of got to the bottom of it. I don't think it's a scam. I think somebody, like, I'm not buying it. I'm not touching it. That's my biggest thing. Don't touch it. Don't click on it. Don't look at any of their links. Don't look at nothing. Leave it alone. Don't get involved with it all. Leave it alone. Point blank, period. So, because the moment you click on something, it could just generally you have to sign something, but I don't even want to say that, because just don't even fucking click on it. Don't click on it. Don't click on it. Don't click on it. Period. Point blank period whatsoever. These bastards are fucking sneaky. They're sneaky, and I got to the bottom of this one. I found some names in the space. I found this collection. I kind of found some info on it. I don't know if it's somebody in there, like, I don't know. I got to reach out to some people, and like, because I don't know if I caught a scammer or what I did, but like, I got to reach out to some people in the space. So just know that too. Like, I posted that shit in the Brew Discord last night, late as shit last night. That's what I'm talking about right here, right now. So I've kind of gotten the bottom of it because I'm not just going to let some random NFT sit in my wallet and not know what the hell's going on and run the risk of them being able to rug me out or some shit, because I would be fucking wrecked. So I kind of know what's going on, and I'm going to try and figure some shit out. So please just be safe, be safe, be safe, be safe, be safe, be safe, be safe. Please. That is my PSA. Don't click on any links. Only use Discord official links. Nobody in any team is ever going to DM you, especially from the Ether Brews, which is exactly the perfect time to tell you that this episode of the Talking the Line podcast, or the Crypto Corner rather, is brought to you by Ether Brews. Etherbrews.com, ETHRBREWS.com. Available for mint right now, about 61%, a little over 61% minted, 0.05 plus gas, absolutely cheap. We're about to have the Trait Tuesday space tonight. Going to be an absolute blast, literally there to help grow the community and to help usher people into something that I have been so amazingly blessed to have given to my life. Point blank period. I am ridiculously grateful to have the opportunity to be involved in this every single night, and it's just simply building the community. Nothing major, nothing crazy. Come say hey, say what's up. That's everything all in between. But be safe out there, you guys. That officially does it. My Crypto Corner of the day. All right. We'll wrap things up here, my friends. Final segment of the day. We'll get on at my motivation minutes. I'm just going to stick with it. I think I'm going to start doing these because I get all over the map sometimes, and I kind of want to stick with a theme of the week, because sometimes I start talking about some stuff, and it's like, damn, I've already gone for 7-8 minutes. Like, I won't cut this off and keep it more straight to the point. So, like, if I have another thought, another something, and so I kind of wanted to stick on the success track and where we've been at. And, you know, this one's really short, straight to the point, straight up. And it's just because, like, I've found success in doing it. And what's success, ladies and gentlemen? Happy, healthy, hungry. Nothing else. Not material goods, not monetary value. Happy, healthy, hungry. You are happy with your life. You are overjoyous waking up every morning. You are healthy, both mentally, physically, and spiritually, and you are hungry. You are fulfilled, and you are willing to take on more on your plate. You are willing to keep chasing. You are willing to keep driving. Happy, healthy, hungry is my definition of success. And if you want to start finding that in your life, and I've had the opportunity to do that as of late, start doing something for somebody else. Start showing some kindness for somebody else. If you want to find success in your life, put somebody first. Put somebody else ahead of you. Make their life your number one priority. Now, I know I talk about it all the time. There's no 2-bedroom caskets, yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, we all know that is more along the lines of the people who are not really in your corner, who are not really there, who are... be careful who you surround yourself with, because maybe if you're hanging out with this person, they ain't going to be buried with you at the end of the day. So, hey, maybe you should just watch out. But we know that's not necessarily the people that are in our corners. And those are the people that we neglect and we forget about it the most. The people that we grind with the most, our partners in business, the people that we love the most, our parents, our grandparents, our significant others. Those are the people that we forget to tell it to or share it with the most. And those are the people that deserve it the most. I don't want any recognition. I don't want any trophies. I had an opportunity to do something with somebody who's very important in my life last night. And selfishly, I don't even want to say selfishly because that just sounds wrong. The gratification that I felt from it, from being able to not think about myself or anything else for a moment in time and have everybody else around me think about somebody else, was more than I could ever ask, and focus on somebody else that needed love more than I did. And that's something you can't put a monetary value on. That's something that you can only find being happy, healthy, and hungry, point blank, period. So just spread some kindness today, my friends. I say it all the time, but I still feel like people aren't hearing it. Whether it's at Walgreens or you're pumping gas or shit you got cut off in traffic, show kindness to that person. Who cares? Be a light. Don't be the darkness. Don't be the venom to everybody else. Don't be spewing toxicity everywhere. Don't be doing that. Because at the end of the day, being negative, being toxic is like drinking poison and hoping other people are going to die from it. Point blank, period. So at the end of the day, my friends, start realizing human beings are other human beings. Realize that every single fucking human being puts their legs in their pants the same way every single morning. You're not any better or any less than any single one of us, any single other human being on this planet. Anybody that resides on this floating rock in the middle of nothing that tells you or has the audacity to tell you something otherwise, I got 2 words for them, and they're not happy birthday. So my friends, cut those people out of your life and start showing love and kindness and going out of your way to put somebody else ahead of your own needs, wants, and desires, and watch the success in your life become unlimited. And what is my definition of success? Happy, healthy, and hungry. And that does it for my motivation minutes of the day. All right, my friends, that does it. Episode number 259 of the Talking the Line podcast on this beautiful April the 12th, 2022. Got some stuff to dive into, so I'm going. Get on up, get on out. Y'all do... I don't know where I was going. Y'all do the same, but y'all come back now, you hear? I tell you what, I need an extra cup of coffee or something here today. I don't know what the hell is going on. The words are real difficult for your boy here today, but what I do know is that you should subscribe. You should hit that notification bell if you haven't already so you never miss the start of a live show or anything else. For those of you who have already done that, for those of you that drop likes, comments, shares, retweets, views, everything in between that you guys do for me, I see it, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I'm involved in so many things, and I run so many social media channels now that sometimes I don't have the opportunity to see it. Sometimes I see somebody who doesn't have as many followers as me comment on something, and it accidentally gets swept under the rug. And I always take time to go back and like that. So if I don't see you right away, I promise you, I see you, I appreciate you, I love you. I am just a busy, busy bee. And it is all for you guys and because of you guys that I am this busy and can continue to chase my passions and my goals. So thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to do that every single day. It is because of you that the Talking the Line podcast and everything TTL Sports Media even exists in the first place. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you have a spectacular rest of your Tuesday, unless you have any other plans. Make sure you get all of today's best bets hammered in or not, or whatever you want to do, but you probably don't want to miss out on being able to say the same thing at the end of every single show with your boy. Let's cash some tickets.